to use the entire tube of glue in a single sitting, which is good because that's always the problem with like those syringe epoxy packs. I've never used JB Weld before, but the internet tells me it's good gear. Doesn't smell at all, which I was expecting to be overcome with fumes, but yeah, it doesn't smell at all. I used a little bit extra to re-glue the leg onto step stool, so you know, everything's coming up nice. Hopefully, it says it sets in 15 minutes, but I gave it a little tap just now, and it was still slightly thingy. Hopefully, that's fixed it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to Lidl and give them some money, and I don't really want to do that if I can avoid it. Because no, I haven't got infinite money, bitch. But hey, it looks like... Oh, I can't stop reading. It looks like the weather's finally sorted itself out, so this afternoon I can do some more shed stuff. I just want the shed project to be... Once I've done the shed thing, Shell's booked another tip run for tomorrow. Oh, the day flies by here. Scrap Metal Guy has not returned any of my calls, so Scrap Metal Guy is... Yeah. So Scrap Metal Guy shut it. I'm just going to take it all to the tip. And if he... Yeah. You're tuned to Rorycast with our host, Rory. Scrap Metal Guy. Honk. Yeah, so honking, basically. Hasn't returned any of my calls. I hate that. Like, I don't like people who don't return calls and just ghost you. Yeah. Like a little while ago, when we went to that cafe, I spoke to the nice lady behind the counter. They've still got this old, like 1950s one-armed bandit just sitting on the floor collecting dust. You know, there's plant pots on top of it and stuff, like being thoroughly ignored, not being used as a display piece or anything. And I said, listen, would you be interested in selling me that one-armed bandit? And she just went, I don't know, I'm not the boss. But if you leave your email address, I'll ask the boss. The boss has not replied, which I take to be a no. But the OCD in me, the divergence in me, wants the boss to collapse the function. You know what I mean? I want the boss to go, I don't want to sell it to you. I just want an email. Yeah, I just want an email from the boss to say, I don't want to sell it you. And that's fine. That is fine. That will please me nearly as much as him selling it to me. I just want to know. Because otherwise my brain keeps that little pathway open. And I find that really tiring. You know? I find that really sort of like, it uses up processor cycles. So you get like, yeah, come back every day to like, oh, will you piss off? So I assume as long as I bought a drink. Yeah, right now he's in a superposition of not wanting or selling it. Yeah, and not having message relayed. Yeah, absolutely, he's in a superposition. And I hate that. I hate that. I joke about it, but I genuinely think I do have OCD slightly about stuff like this. Like, I'm a terrible checker of things. You know, have I switched the hob off? Have I locked the back door? Have I, you know, is my wallet still in my back pocket? You know, that kind of thing. And superpositions really, really annoy me. Annoy me a lot more than they should. Like, if you're... Yeah, but the problem is that would rely on him being there. And normally the people who own a coffee shop tend not to actually run the coffee shop. He just employs people. I don't even know this person's gender. No, that's not true. I do know his gender because the nice lady said he isn't here. He isn't here to ask. So I do know he is a male person. But, you know what I mean? It just like... Let a bloke know.